single escort guys behind me. Gross weight 140,000, load weight 87, legal height, and I'm about 11.3, 11.4 wide. And we met with the escort at the Pennsylvania line, and Google Maps shows a lot of slowdowns, and in particular there's a 45-minute delay because there's a crash somewhere there at the 695. But we're doing a detour at exit 16. They want us to take Titanium Road east and then go south on 45 back to 695, and then at 695, 95 to the port. But it's gonna be a long ride, and I'm always amused when, you know, we met over there at the line. I went and gave the guy a copy of my Maryland permit so that he knows the route, and he gives me the bill. He says, "You want to take care of this now?" I said, "No." Like, I give you the money and then you disappear. Well, I'm not gonna do that. But I mean, you in the back, right? Like, what's stopping you? Like, I have a phone number for the company that I got you from, like from a broker, right? I called a broker. But these guys always want to get paid up front, you know? And usually it's the guys that they look like very tired, very indifferent, you know, like this guy. He's like 55, 60 years old, and he probably done this trip like, I don't know, 1,000 times, you know. He lives somewhere near Baltimore. "You want to take care of this now?" You know, I can give him half, maybe, like give him $100, because we agreed on 200 cash for 45 miles to the port. So these guys like $5 a mile, you know. And this is 95 south. And that's my exit, 59 Eastern Avenue.
Going right down here at the light.
but that's what I saw. I saw when I did my research on Google Streets, I saw these guys with container trucks, and I kind of like calmed down because I knew that if trucks are moving here, and then it's all good. See, the guys are jumping ahead of me, and of course it's Arrow. Go. Fuck. I'm too slow. After the bridge, right? That's Dundalk. So this is Dundalk. This will take us pretty much to the port. If we can make this turn, which I'm not sure about, but oh, it's one-lane traffic. Oh, cool. The turn, this Dunhill, like from Dundalk to Dunhill. Again, it's a good thing that I checked these you know, roads on Google Maps, and I thought it was very sharp, so I went all the way to the left, and then I did a very wide turn, and I barely made it. Well, I just didn't want to run my tires on the shoulder, and then there's a sign there that says no loads over 5 tons, but then everybody goes here. Like 2 trucks went ahead of me, and I just wanted to see, you know, they went ahead, and their front ramps were like this, you know. And I asked Asquith, I said, they really send guys like this over here? He says, yep, just don't stop on the tracks. Well, actually, wait a second. Doesn't look that bad, actually. I don't know. From that side, it looks awful, you know. But it's actually it's pretty gradual, you know. But I did raise my trailer. Okay. You're not gonna make it, buddy. and that's the port. You see this? That's the port. That's how they want us to go, you know. Those two guys over there, they're already ahead, and so yeah, so it's not too bad. So you know, but this again, this is my first time, so next time I'll know. So that's how they, you know, it's not a mistake. That's how they wanted to go. It's hot. I put the jacket under, and of course now it's all dirty. But the chains are off. The machine is ready to roll on the ground. And I always like to put blocks sideways of rams, you know, like that, because they keep demolishing this part. I really want to reinforce this, you know. If I keep this trailer, I want to weld a piece in here, because as soon as something goes off, like a little bit this way or that way, you see, same shit here. This happened with that what do you call it, whatchamacallit, trencher. And then I'll need to raise my flip. I try to do it now, but of course when there's no air I cannot get the pins out, you know. Oh boy. And I had to redo the bucket, because that guy who loaded me, he pushed it so hard into the boards that the two boards sitting like this broke. Can you believe it? I asked the guy, do not push it too hard. Like, what's wrong with you, right? That guy that's supposed to, you know, the guy who loaded me, right? And that's why sometimes I say, you know what? I will load myself, because if there's a screw up, I have nobody to blame, you know. But this guy, so two of my boards are broke now, and so I had to lift it, flip the boards, and I added a little bit piece over there, you know. Anyway, and again, that's another reason why I cannot do these loads for cheap, you know. Just some lady called me from Landstar because I posted my truck here and in Texas, you know, which is 1,300 miles away. And she says, I said, what is it? Oh, 6,200 pounds. Okay, so what are you paying on 1,800 miles? Can you pay this? And I ask her, and she says, oh, well, we were trying to pay much less than that. And I said, you know what, lady? I said, I'm sorry, but I'm just basically done doing these cheap loads, you know. Because I said, I just paid 1,200 bucks for permits to go 400 miles, you know. And she says, really? I said, yeah. Like this excavator, right, cost me 1,200 bucks US from the bridge to here. And I just let the escort go, 200 bucks cash. And I'm not complaining. Like, people always say, why are you complaining? I'm not complaining. This is a documentary, okay? We're shooting a fucking documentary about a trucker's life. So you gotta take it, you gotta take the bad and the good, right? Because if I start polishing these videos, you guys will, you know, fall asleep pretty fast. And that's why, you know, I'm not afraid. That's why I get so many stupid comments, because I'm not afraid to show you that I'm not. Wait a second. You kidding me, right? Where's the lever? Where's my just doing a video about this, right? Saying that I always prefer to use my hands. Shoot. You know, that's why now I remember when the guy was loading this, his tracks were going like this. I said, can you reduce the RPM? You know, and he says, yeah, I probably should have put the RPM slow, but that's why, you see? Oh boy, I really hate this. Because it's very... Uh-oh, you see? That's what happens. And now because of course see? Now I have to push with my heel down. See? One is going in the like this. Wait a second. So which way are they turning? No, that's back. We have to go that way. Come on now. You see, and that's why I hate this stuff, because it's very hard to like, I have enough problems in my life already, you know, without trying to figure out which foot is stronger, you know, because this is crazy. Now I'm pushing the left heel stronger for some reason. I don't know why. I have to. I'm just watching the line between the boards. Okay, so if I push the left heel deeper, it goes this way. Yeah, so if I push the right one, hold on, which way? Yeah, okay. So I have to push this way to go a little bit to the right. Okay. Yeah, this is not fun. That's why I'm glad that I put those boards in there. Okay, hold on. No, go this way. What's wrong with you? Trying to use that as a safety. Yeah, like that. Okay. And now of course I have no, since I don't see the trailer, I have no idea which way I'm going. And it's still, come on, hit the ground already. Jesus. See, I gotta check. I cannot drive like this. I gotta see where the trailer is. Actually, Captain Sergei is doing pretty good for semi-retired English teacher. So, okay, hydraulics on. But I think I want to go this way a little bit. Yeah, you see? If I push push my left heel. Okay, so left heel goes left. Okay, roger that. No, go straight. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aim the bucket at my truck because the truck is, I drove the truck straight from the trailer, so no, this way. See guys, that's what we have to deal with, right? Come on now. Okay, I think we're almost on the ground. Yeah, roger that. Okay. Now yeah, you see? Wait a second, it broke it again? I don't believe this. But anyway, it's broke. It's broke, it was too much weight. So these are now garbage. Well, see? That's what this excavator did. Okay, so let's see. All right, perfect. See? Well, actually, they're still locked. Why are we not unlocking? I wonder. Come on. Yeah, that's no pressure over there. Maybe because of the ground, you know. Okay. pins are still locked. I cannot get them out. All right, I know what I can do. Let's it's too high. The front is too high, so the rear is because of the design. The design of this. Or maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, just drop the suspension. Yeah, that should work. So, how are we doing over here, boys and girls? Oh, I see. I'm a genius. So now, one thing I learned to do is this. Must do. Otherwise the bags get screwed up, you know, because when you lift it, they go down this way. How did we do it with that guy? I think I might just put it here. I hope it's not gonna get stuck. You know? Oh. Otherwise, because I have 60 inches in here, I cannot keep them connected. You know, like when your spacing is less than 60, you can keep them connected, no problem. detours are impossible because they have this layer inside. But yeah, when we flipped it, I've just remembered, when we flipped it, we used the teeth, you know? Because it's turned, right? Yeah, okay. good. Everything is broken. Yeah, they asked me to park it like this because they said it makes it easy to check the height. Big machine, pretty heavy. All right, so now I just have to tie down my flip axle, hide my boards, and a couple of chains. And we're good to go. I found a cool spot at a truck stop because it's still early, and these are like the best spots, you know, where lots of space in the back, you know, good. Yeah, because it gets crazy at the end of the day. This truck stop gets crazy, and I parked next to a very interesting rig. Looks like almost like a step deck, you know, but this looks like a Jeep, and the truck has 5 axles, and it's a pit with an open. Yeah, very cool looking truck. So the plan now is to go grab something to eat. Oh, check this out. Another interesting trailer. So the guy has a 4-axle truck. Check out how many tarps he has. This guy must like tarping. Tarping. And he has a 4-axle. Wow, it's a step deck with an extra flip axle. Huh, very cool. Lots of cool trucks, you know, you can see here. And I don't know why I'm walking behind all trucks, but basically, yeah, so the load is delivered, and I already sent all my paperwork to the broker. And I was talking to them to increase the rate by $500 US, but the customer is originally from India, so chances are 1 out of 10 that they would agree. And the broker says, yeah, I'm still waiting for them to say yes or no. I said, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna send you the invoice for the amount we agreed on originally, and if you do get extra money, just send me a check for the difference. I said I'm gonna send this to my factoring company because I gotta get the money. And it took me 1 week, pretty much 1 week to do this load, right? I loaded Tuesday, today's Monday, and so yeah, I sent everything to the broker. I sent everything to the factoring company, so I should get the money tomorrow. If they do agree to this extra couple $100, that's fine. If not, no big deal. But I looked on the load board at some loads. So one load in Texas, so I left a couple of messages, sent a couple of emails, but so far no response. So for now I'm gonna take it easy. And just relax, grab something to eat, and then we'll start again tomorrow.